Hey Moment friends! Zandang here for another episode of the epic story as we start Book 13. If you remember last book, we did find the other half, one of the halves of the Ring of
Hope
Narquil,
is not in vain.
and Laradane is here in Rivendell, I believe. Steftang. Or actually, I think he just left. Anyway, Steftang. These last days have been disturbing. The Council of Narquil did not end as I would have chosen. But I will not deny Laradane the quest he desires. I fear, however, that he may depart Rivendell upon a rash course. Would you speak with him for me? Learn what course he intends to take and his purpose. I do not believe that Narmeleth will ever be recovered, for a dark power dominates her mind. I sense the influence of the power greater than a single minor ring. You will find Laradane in his quarters on the lower floor of my house. With your aid, I hope Laradane will use greater wisdom in his choices. Alright, Elrond, we will go talk once more with the elf. There is Laradane.
How can I be of service?
You would know what course I have chosen to take. Very well. I told the council that Narquil will never be reforged, but I believe that my own words may have been hasty. I do not believe now that the ring sank within Aravendur in the icy bay of Forochel. Ariel, one of the ship's crew, knew of Narquil and its power. I do not think he would have allowed such an heirloom of my house to sink into the sea. For that reason, I will myself return to Florel and seek the ring. You may attend me if you wish. Then perhaps Elrond's concerns will be lessened.
Mind my words, traveller.
The last homely house is fast becoming a prison to me. I do not feel welcome here. Yet on the other hand, I do not feel right leaving just yet. I fear if I leave these halls, I will never return, and I would not leave in such bitterness. Perhaps you would take up my search until such a time that I can leave here in good conscience. I know a dwarf who trades in the southern reaches of Forchel. Perhaps he might have some insight as to where you should begin your search. You can find Darthy at Kupakota in Tar Orthan. He knows more about Forochel, if such could be said about anyone than I. Alright. Well, let's see what map you got over here. Oh, nice, a map of Middle-earth. Good job, buddy. Okay, let's head out. And we'll find this dwarf. It's the last thing we do. There's Darthy. We will talk to you now, good sir.
Betide me.
Oh there! You say you come from Laradane the elf. Aye, he was here some time ago, seeking a lost ring or some such, but to no avail. Can you imagine hunting for a ring in the snows of Forochel? Nevertheless, his quest may not have been as foolhardy as I had first believed, for men out of Angmar have moved through this region, and with them others I have never seen before. They remind me of men of Gondor, but stranger. How I know men of Gondor? Well, I can't say. They seek something here as well, and it may be that your quests are related. If you wish to find your lost ring, you must speak with the snowmen, the Lossoth, who call themselves Lumivaike. This is their land, and they know it better than anyone. I suggest you speak with Lassie at Sarakaya, for he knows best the mind of their chieftain. Alright, weird dwarf. What kind of a voice is that anyway? Let's go speak with their chieftain. Alright, let's see what you want
The
next.
ice storms are terrible this season.
You are a stranger here, a man from the south. We do not see too many of your kind, and we welcome even fewer.
The Lumiveki are
We
true.
remember this Vana Vaka you speak of, this Laradane. He came to the Lumic Vaka seeking a lost ring. It was a foolish thing, looking for a brabber in these lands. You should not be so foolish. The Vana Vaka did not have the favor of Yarjana and barely escaped with his life from the dangers that we face here. Without the help of Lumivaka, you would have no hope of finding your ring, and you will not have the help of Lumivaka without the favor of Yarjana. You wish to gain the chieftain's favor? You must first perform 3 tasks for Lumivaka. Only then you may speak with the Yarjana. If you wish to learn of these tasks, speak with me again. Oh, great. Another one of these kind of quests.
Shadows fall upon us out of Angmar.
Seek out Emily across the stream lodge. He may have a task for you to perform that will help you obtain Yana's favor.
A witch king's hand
Sini
stretches
may
outward
have a
from the
task for
past.
you to perform. You may seek her on the outskirts of Sorikaya.
There are terrible
If
things
you
in
wish to win the
raised
favor of
edges.
Yajana, you must speak with Yamali at Sirkakaya, near the stream lodge. He will guide you upon your path. Go now, and get favor with the king. If he knew half the stuff I've done, he would not be bossing me around like that. Alright, let's see here. Looks like everything is just right here inside the city for now, and then probably will send us across the world. But that's okay. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
May I be of help to you?
In wisdom you have been sent here to me, and only with wisdom you will earn the favor of the Lumivaka. Yarana will not speak with you until you have earned the favor of wisdom, which I confer upon you after you have completed my task. Look next to me. There you will find things of importance to the Lumivaka. Things that help us survive in these cold lands. Put these things in your proper order, then return to me. How will you know what the proper order is? Through wisdom, of course. Warmth is of great importance in these frozen lands, so fire is a boon companion. Even more important is water, for without water, there is no life. Luckily there's snow around us, and as long as you get the fire up, well, it'll melt all the water and be able to use it for our own purposes. Once you have fire and water at your disposal, you will have done much. But do not rest yet. You must then stout weapons to protect yourself. But first obtain food enough to lend yourself the strength to wield them. Before you obtain any of these necessaries, a wanderer in these lands must obtain clothing warm enough to protect him against the cold, when the fire cannot bring him water, and when the fire cannot be made and water cannot be found.
We must speak Atela Viras.
I don't think I have to do that one. I just have to choose the first item, which is the fire. Okay.
Come, Atela Viras, I would speak with you.
Was that it? Or no? I don't know. Well, if we did just gain the favor of him, well, that's good. The overall quest is not pointing to him anymore. Let's set the next one as quest guide focus. We'll come back to you if we need you, buddy. Okay. Was that really all I needed to do to to gain the favor of that dude? Do I have to do his other quest? Well, we'll find out eventually.
The waters have frozen early.
You are seeking the favor of Lumevaka. It is not a trifling matter, for we do not trust many of your kind. If you wish to gain favor with Yanya, you must perform a feat of great strength to rival the hunters of Lumevaka. For a long time our hunters have sought the snow worm, Paxu Karva. Yaja wished to make its tusk a great horn, but Paxu Karva has eluded our hunters at every turn. Go forth and find Paxu Karva, and bring me its tusk, and you will have gained my favor. Only then may you speak with Yerjana. The snow worm was last seen among a group of other worms close to the bay. They roam southeast of here. They? There's multiple? That sounds very scary. Okay, let's see where this last one is on the map. Oh, he's just across the bridge. Perfect. Here we go. Guards, guards. Ah. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure this is a female, but I want to make sure before I start the voicing. Okay.
Shadows and Angmar have been stirred against us.
Oh, she sounds crazy. So you wish the favor of Yojana? Then you must gain his favor. And with that, I can help you. The Lumavaka prize many qualities, but one of the most important is endurance. Often our hunters must survive the cold wilderness with naught but a dull knife and the garb upon their backs. If you can search out Ermas, one of my finest trackers, you will gain a great favor in the eyes of my people. Go to the wilderness and seek Ermas. If you succeed, return to me. Ermas was last seen heading south along the road in Atama. Creepy lady. NPC voice threw me off. Alright, here we go. Whatever killed this mammoth did it a while ago, but this looks pretty scary. Hopefully it wasn't the worm we're tracking. There is Pascu Carva. You stand not a chance. Told you. Alright, let's kill this final worm, and then, well, we will hopefully find Ermus. And after that, well, who knows? Alright, we found Ermus.
Ice storms are terrible this season.
You may return to Cini now, you have done well. So that's it, I just had to come all the way over here. Really, these quests seem very forced, I must admit. But hopefully the story will continue to get better. I know it definitely does by the end of this book. But anyway, let's continue back to the city and hopefully gain the trust of the government here. Alright, let's talk with this lady once more.
It is no longer safe to travel by night.
It takes much endurance and fortitude to survive in a cold wilderness with so little. I grant you the favor of endurance, but it will not be enough to gain you the full favor of Yojana. There may be others who require your assistance still, for this quest is unknown to me if you have done the other two parts or not. So go and talk with the others.
The shadows in Angmar have been stirred against us.
You have succeeded in doing what the hunters of Lumavaka have failed to do and brought me the tusk of Parakava. I grant you the favor of strength, though it will not alone be enough to gain you the full favor of Yajana. Alright, so apparently we still have to do something to acquire the favor of wisdom. Alright, let's see if we can win your favor.
Voices on the wind.
If you wish to win the favor of Yarjana, you should speak with Yamari at Sura near the Steam Lodge. He will guide you upon your path. Okay, I'm pretty sure I already did that before, but perhaps I picked the wrong one. Okay. It seems like we must go across here and talk once more with him and learn what is to be done next.
May I be of help to you?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so before you claim any of these, you need clothing, is what he said. So clothing, fire. Nope. Nope.
Will you hear my words?
Okay, well, we will try this again. Okay, I think I finally figured this out. First the clothing, then the food. Okay, maybe the weapons are next. Okay, this is the time. First you need clothing, then weapons. Nope, nope, nope. Apparently it's water next. Okay. Alright, this is the time. Clothing, then water, then weapons. Nope. Okay, puzzle man, I think I've figured out your stupid puzzle. It's water next, which we know. And then fire. And then food to wield the weapons. And then the weapons. Alright, buddy.
May I be of help to you?
You have finished. And what have you learned? Indeed, this is the correct order. You learned with wisdom, so I will confer the favor of wisdom upon you. This alone will not yet gain the full favor of your genre, but it is a strong beginning. Well, guess what? It's actually a strong end, you foolish fool. And a beginning, I suppose, since I did do it first as well. But we shall now gain access to talk with the one inside the camp. Here we go. Into what was once forbidden to us. Hopefully he does know the location of the ring, otherwise this was all a big giant waste of time. Okay, let's see here, buddy.
Greetings, Etelaviras.
Welcome, man of the South. You have shown great worth in the eyes of Lumivarka, and have gained my favor. How may we help you?
Come, Etelaviras, I would speak.
You have gained the favor of Lumivarka, but you are not the only one to come seeking out our help to find this ring. Why is it so important? No, no. Do not speak of it. I fear it will only bring us bad wind. First come to the Vanivaka, Laradane, and then came you, but another awaits in audience with me. He makes powerful claims. Will you go with me to treat with him? You should know the claim he lays upon the ring. However, we will wait until you are prepared. When you are ready, speak with me again. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of the epic story. When we return, we'll find out what crazy character wants a council with your genre in order to gain access to the ring. Till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of the epic story.
PVMP and dang, subscribe.